Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Black Beyond Borders. I'm back. I don't know if y'all missed me or not, but I decided, I'm going to make some more content. I got time today. Now, this is what I want to talk about because it's obviously in the title. How I lost my job, how I got fired, let go, whatever you guys want to call it. So let's backtrack. Some of you guys know that I was living in Shenzhen for 5 years. Then I moved up to Guangzhou Foshan area. I was up there and I was a full-time actor up there. The acting industry is up and down. It's a roller coaster with the acting industry. And unfortunately for me, things weren't picking up in the industry. There weren't that many jobs. At first I was watching all of my colleagues and peers, watching them get jobs and watching other people. They're not like my friends, just other people I would see who are nowhere near my level of acting get roles, because here a lot of the times they prefer models who can't act over actual actors, and obviously if we're keeping it real. So I wasn't getting roles and I needed to do something because it was getting worse and worse and worse. So I decided to unfortunately go back to teaching. I used to be a PE teacher out here in Shenzhen, and it was whatever, but I've never really cared about teaching. Teaching was never something I liked, never something I enjoyed. Now I enjoy teaching sports and fitness to older kids because it's a lot more fun. But overall, I'm just not a teacher like English or whatever. I don't like that stuff. I don't like it. I'm not good at it. And it's not something I care about. But anyway, things weren't looking up, and hey, I had to do what I had to do. So as I was job hunting, get stuff here and there. My friend who's a recruiter, he got me in contact. Next thing you know, boom, I'm hired for a PE job in Shenzhen with no office hours. I didn't want to go back to Shenzhen because I'm sorry, but I'm not biggest fan of Shenzhen. I used to live in Shenzhen. It was cool. But after COVID, Shenzhen just became not a fun place anymore. I didn't like it. So I had to make the choice. I just said, forget it. I'm going to just go back to Shenzhen. And that's what I did. I packed everything, moved to Shenzhen, and started this teaching job. Now, how in the hell did I get fired? How does a guy like me, this fitness guy that, that was also a former personal trainer, how the hell you get fired from a PE teaching job with some kids? Well, I'll explain. Because like I said, I am not a good teacher, man. I'm not good at it. I'm terrible. Well, starting off, the kids were awful. A lot of these kids, they suck. They're rude, they're disrespectful, they don't listen, they don't line up. They don't listen at all. They're just disrespectful little shits. It is what it is. And it's hard to manage the classroom, manage when you have 40 kids. Not to mention they don't speak English. And my Chinese isn't that good for conversational level. Yeah, I can speak and understand some stuff, but I can't just sit here and have a conversation, let alone I would say things in Chinese and they don't even understand what I'm saying. Most adults can understand. Kids can't necessarily understand what I'm saying. So the kids would not listen at all, and it was hard to manage them. And then I would tell them, the higher ups, this problem. But of course, it goes out one ear out the other. They don't care. And I even said, I would like if I had an assistant, because at one point I did have an assistant for like a week and things were smoother. Once the assistant left, the kids were out of control. The kids would never freaking listen, man. And it was hard to, to put on a good class. I had a few classes that the kids were good and it was enjoyable because they listened and it was just smooth. But overall, the kids didn't listen, and it was hard to make a good class. And apparently, the higher ups, when they did get to watch me teach to the good kids, well, apparently I just wasn't a good teacher. They didn't like anything I did. They didn't like it at all. Sorry, I don't give a damn about this. I did the best I could. I went there wanting to do the best I could, but they didn't like it. And another thing, I'm still an actor. That is still my career. And I started getting booked for roles now, started getting booked for more things. So first I was turning down these roles, but then I was like, nah, I can't, because A, this is my career. and also it was the money. And I knew that the school didn't like me and they weren't going to keep me. I knew that. So I started just taking days off of work to go shoot. I had a shoot in Beijing. I took off like 2 days to go do a shoot in Beijing. I mean, those 2 days paid more than my monthly salary. So why wouldn't I go? I remember I took a few days off to go shoot in Hangzhou. Why wouldn't I? They pay more than what y'all paying me. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And plus, I love acting. Acting it's not just a hobby. It's my career. It's my passion. And also, we were shooting fan stuff because now the stuff that we shot from our own project, now that's going to get invested into by higher ups. Like Mortal Kombat Operation Cage. Check it out. It's on YouTube. Suits for Hire. The trailer's on YouTube, and the movie will be out soon. Stuff like that, that's going to put me up in the future. So taking days off. First, I would just call out sick, but then I would just say, no, I'm taking off. And of course, they didn't like it, obviously. And they have every right to not like it because they run a business. I get that. They run a business, and it's their job to have a teacher teach. So I totally get that. And yeah, they have every right to be upset at me. But also I'm thinking about myself. It's not like they give a damn about me. I'm replaceable. They don't need me. They don't like me. So who cares? And it's not like y'all pay well. So I'm going to do what I want to do. I can easily find some bullshit teaching job, but acting, these opportunities don't come. So I took advantage of these opportunities I had. But I knew this wasn't going nowhere. I knew, look, I took this teaching job because I just needed to it was like a restart to kind of just get a little bit of income in and just figure it out. But I knew this ain't for me, man. So after January, the Chinese New Year hit, boom, and that was my final day with them. And during that time, I worked on a lot of stuff, started a new company, like a business, Fatigue Cure, self supplements. Y'all go check it out. Fatigue Cure, basically I have Alpha Energy strips, and anti-hangover strips. The Alpha Energy is to help men boost testosterone, energy, muscle, strength, vitality, things like that. The energy strips, they're meant to give you a boost of energy. They're way better than this, but I'm still drinking it though. And then there's the hangover strips. Take a strip before you go out and drink, and no hangover. I started that company. That's my focus as well as acting. But anyway, Chinese New Year, so of course no one's working. Then Chinese New Year's over. I don't hear nothing back from them at all. I don't hear nothing. And I see in the group, happy first semester, everybody. So I'm like, oh, okay, y'all started. Y'all didn't hit me back up. So I waited a few days. And then I finally just texted them like, hey, look, am I still on or not? You need to let me know so I can move on with my life. Then he responds, yeah, hey, Trey, I've been busy, that I've been busy. I don't want to hear that bullshit. And he said the school basically they don't want me anymore. Obviously, I knew that. And maybe he'll find some other school for me. He'll let me know if I want, blah, blah, blah. If I don't want, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. But my whole thing is like, you guys knew you weren't going to get me back. But you didn't take the time to actually reach out to me. You just left me hanging in the dust. So, yeah, that you get two of these because that's just unprofessional and disrespectful. Look, I already know that I'm not a good teacher. I'm terrible. I'll never be good in this occupation, and I'm fine with it. And I don't ever want to do it again because I had a miserable experience with teaching. I've always been told I was a bad teacher. Always been told I suck. But when it comes to acting, I've always been told I'm excellent because I am excellent at acting. I'm excellent at a lot of things, but teaching ain't one of them. And I get that, and I accept that. And if you guys, hey, we don't want you here, that's fine. I can accept that. But what I can't accept is you not reaching out and communicating. Like, communicate. Grow the fuck up. That's the problem I have with here. No one knows how to fucking communicate. That's just disrespectful. And, so I don't want to hear his bullshit. But they didn't, reach out. So pretty much I'm done. But yeah, that's how I lost my job for A, being the world's worst teacher, and B, taking off too much time, not taking it serious or whatever. And like I said, I don't fault the school. They have every right to get rid of me. because I mean they run a business. I get that. I came in with the intention to do the best I could, but one thing I don't like was my concerns weren't being taken serious. I told you guys the kids are garbage. You guys didn't take me serious. It's hard to do it. So, but it is what it is. Right now, focus is acting and my supplement company, and maybe YouTube to promote the supplement company as well. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But for those that are interested in coming to China, do not be discouraged by teaching. A lot of look, this school, this agency, they're not the worst. I've dealt with a lot worse, and I've got stories about that. But don't be discouraged. You'll find a lot of good schools here. It's just that teaching is just not for me. It's not for me. That doesn't mean it's not for you. You probably do a better job than me. It's just not for me. I'm not good at it. And no matter what I do, they'll always be dissatisfied. And I'm okay with that because I don't want to be the best at that. So, yeah, but don't be discouraged. Come to China and teach if that's what you want to do. I personally think it's worth it. But I'm just telling you from my experience, it didn't work out. And I don't think I'll ever go back to teaching again, no matter what happens. I'm going to just thug it out and figure something out. But anyway, that's the video. If you stayed, thanks for watching. I'm going to post more content, post more stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. You know, I got the whole everything. Follow me on the gram. Check out the movies, Mortal Kombat Operation Cage, the trailer for the new movie Suits for Hire, my music, all that stuff. What else I got? Fatigue Cure, everything. The book. Man, it's in the link in the description. All right, y'all. I'm out.